This is a message from your higher self, what your soul wants you to remember. Your higher self has been trying to reach you if you are here in this reading, not through fear, but through truth. So start to notice which pile feels warm or familiar to you. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Colorful Guidance. My name is Elise, and I am so grateful you are here with me. Today, this reading is a message from your higher self, the part of you that already knows what you need, what you deserve, and where you're being guided. In this reading, we're going to go over what your higher self wants you to know right now and what you have been doubting yourself about, either consciously or subconsciously. And then we're going to look at what you're stepping into, and then finally, we're going to get clarity on the awakening your higher self is giving you right now. Each of these piles holds a different doorway into that message. So take a deep breath and choose the pile or piles that feel warm or familiar to you. And if you are drawn to more than one, that is okay. It's okay to explore multiple messages in this reading. So when you're ready, choose your pile or piles. I have the timestamps in the description box below, and I will see you at your pile. Thank you. Hello, if you are here, you chose pile 1 with the lion and this green aventurine stone. So we are here today to look into what your higher self wants you to know. And then we're going to go into what you have been doubting yourself about. So either some old conditioning, something that's clouding your curiosity. And then we're going to discover what you are ready to step into, any new growth, courage, anything, some type of energetic shift, okay? We're going to explore that. And finally, we are going to explore the gift your higher self is giving you. So let's get into it, pile 1. And let's start first by asking Spirit what your higher self wants you to know right now. What does pile 1 higher self want to tell you right now? Thank you. All right, we have the frog. And this is a card about stepping into your power. And it's saying, don't take a back seat in your story, and it is time to step up. Very fitting for this lion, finding your confidence, being proud, being aware of your power type of feeling. Let's get clarity here from Tarot. Can we get clarity here on this frog and what pile 1 higher self wants them to know? What is this core truth? What they need to know right now. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. The moon is here. 5 of Wands. 2 of Wands. The World. 10 of Rods. The Star. 8 of Swords. Bottom of the deck is Death. Wow, great story here, okay? So taking this messages along with this frog being here and stepping into your power, what I see here is your higher self is telling you to conserve your energy. You may be saving up for something, and that's okay, all right? So your higher self knows that if you already are holding back your energy, your time, your resources, it is for a better ending. You are trying to either get out of something or into something, okay? And it could be a new job, and it could be saving for something you want to do, but it's going to make your life happier, better. It's something that you want to achieve. The moon card is here with the 10 of Rods, and your higher self knows and understands that you are not completely confident this will work out. You are not completely confident this is going to be an easy road. You're not completely confident that you have enough time to do what you're about to do. And there's a lot of different conflicting emotions and priorities in your life right now. You are wishing, though, for some type of sign. So that may be why you are looking into messages like this from your higher self for guidance, and they recognize that. So thank you again for being here. They want you to keep planning. Okay, the Two of Rods is here. There is change. There is something that is changing, and you are not completely stuck, okay? So you are feeling stuck, you are feeling trapped, and just remember that you are able to get out of this situation. You are able to change and move away or move into something new. So it's going to take planning. Here's the World card. Here's the World card in this image. And they recognize that this is for your highest good, okay? This is, again, you stepping into your power. It could be anything from leaving a bad relationship, leaving a bad job, finding a way to save so you can look for a job you want or something to that nature. Finding a way to save so you can do and see the world like you always wanted to see, okay? It could be so many things. But your higher self is encouraging you to do this, to go ahead and be that frog and step into your power and do not take a back seat in your own story and your life right now. So reminding you that you have some ability right now to make things start happening for you. Now let's look at what you have been doubting about yourself. So Spirit, what has pile 2 been doubting about their self? What old conditioning do they have that's clouding their curiosity, their willpower right now? Thank you. You're wondering if you are on the right path. Here's transformation with death again. And strength. You may be questioning yourself. You may be doing everything right as far as your background or your society or what people say you to do, tell you to do in your life. And you're worried that making this change, it may not be the conventional path, okay? It may not be it's something about you being afraid that you are going to not take the right path in life. And you just want to know, but there is change, okay? And you may be afraid of change. You may have wanted to be in, for this one relationship or this one job or this one place. You didn't want to move, and that's changing, okay? And you've been afraid of change. Maybe your family history, they have always been in the same place. They've always done the same steps in life. And you're doubting your strength to keep with something, to go after something, to do something about what's changing here, to move on, to go with the flow type of energy. So they're recognizing that these doubts are here subconsciously or consciously, okay? They're bringing this to the forefront for you to address. Now let's look at what you are ready to step into, okay? What is your higher self saying you are ready to step into? What energy? Thank you. Okay, forgiveness is here. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You have abundance. I am limitless and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So you are ready to step into this energy, okay? Any other messages? I feel like there's one more here for you, pile 1. What are you stepping into? There you go. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So you are going to start being honest with what you want. You are not going to be as easy to gaslight yourself if you're unhappy with something. And they want to remind you that you are limitless here in this lifetime to manifest what you desire. Okay? They are saying that. And it's going to be helpful, and you're going to step into this abundance and honesty with yourself by forgiving your past and moving through that and moving away from that. Okay? Just because we forgive, we don't have to forget, and we don't have to, lower our boundaries and let that person or that situation near us again. But you can acknowledge that it happened, acknowledge that there was wrongdoing, and acknowledge that that thing, person, situation was not in a high vibration, but it's no longer going to be heavy on you guys and weigh you down, because you're stepping into abundance, safety, and you're going to be really following your intuition and crown. I mean, I can't believe how much this whole reading, these have been flickering and dancing, okay? So follow your intuition, follow your third eye type of feeling, deep down, and it's guiding you. You may be seeing signals, you may be having this reoccurring dream, and just this feeling that you need to get out of something. All right, that's your intuition working. All right, finally, let's look at the gift your higher self is giving you right now with this awakening and what this change means, okay? What is your higher self teaching you right now for pile 1 by making this energy shift? I feel like there's another message for you guys. Let's see what they say. Thank you. I'm going to take this one. It is definitely popping out. All right. So you have, that came out first, you are adored. And it says, you don't be fooled by the players, and don't be fooled by yourself. There is no one more lovable nor loved more than you, and I know everyone. All right. You're adored. Your higher self has your back. It's also, your higher self is saying, give yourself much more credit, overabundance, okay? A stranger than strange preponderance to ponder. Those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships. And those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. Oh, see, wow, even though I used preponderance ineptly, this one is really good. Please ponder this. All right? There is a situation you are in that is not for your highest good. It is not you causing that, and it's not your job to change a person or a situation, and it is not your job to fix that. So give yourself more credit. You didn't cause anything. You are so lovable. You are loved more than you know. Your spirit guides are always with you, I'm picking up. Last message from your higher self is, you were born with that it quality. Do you want to know what's really beautiful? Confidence. Do you want to know what's really powerful? Persistence. Do you want to know what's really sexy? Please, I know about sexy. So not needing to be needed. And if still they don't notice your good looks, your strength, and your sachet, could you feel more sorry for them? You are meant to be powerful. Pile 1. You are meant to be adored. You are meant to be believed in. You are not meant to be somebody who they don't notice or they are not grateful for. You are the real deal, and you know it, okay? Your higher self knows it. You need to get out of whatever this is and step into your power, make things happen and shift. And that, even though you're doubting you're not going to be on the right path, you are going to your right path, whatever this is. So let me know, pile one, if these messages resonated. I love hearing from you. You can just comment below pile one or give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And I am sending you all lots of love and light. Thank you. Hello, if you are here, you chose pile two with this seal holding a ball on its little nose and this red carnelian stone. So we are going to be looking into messages from your higher self, and we're going to start in this reading looking at what your higher self wants you to know, okay? This truth that they're trying to tell you right now. And then we're going to look at what has been a sense of old conditioning or something that's clouding your curiosity. So we're going to look at what you have been doubting about yourself. And then we're going to go into what you are ready to step into now. And finally, we're going to look at the gift your higher self is giving you with this new awakening, and what this, is trying, what your higher self is trying really to bring in with this type of energy shift and change. So let's get started. What does pile two's higher self want them to know? What does pile two's higher self want them to know? Their core message is crane, and it says, surrender, let go of limiting beliefs, be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. Really beautiful card here. Wow. Don't block your intuition. You are meant for something, pile two. And you are being so guided to this your whole life, okay? Very, very powerful feeling I'm getting. So yeah, let go of limiting beliefs. Be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. Let's get clarity on this from tarot. All right. What clarity can you give us from piles to higher self on their core message, what their higher self, their truth they want them to know right now? Thank you. Okay. Being guided to keep shuffling. Man, really good messages here, pile two. Wow, wow, wow. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. So you have here Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Five of Cups, Four of Wands, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Page of Wands. Yeah, there is definitely movement. I'm just seeing with these cranes moving and flying away, and you have the Eight of Wands. Like, messages are coming in, signs are coming in, maybe offers are coming in. And you have this ability to make something work, all right? Ace of Swords is here. You have some type of new idea, and it is some type of great idea, You have been given an opportunity because the Page of Wands is here as well. Five of Cups is here. Yeah, I think maybe you guys are in a marriage or a relationship or a job that you thought was going to work. Something more permanent here that's been very disappointing. A friendship group that was not emotionally fulfilling. It was good at one time and it's not good anymore. And you are meant to be happy. You are meant to go after your dreams. You are meant to be in a happy, stable place where you are loved and safe. And here, this 10 of rods, 8 of rods is the wands in the suit with the 7 of wands. You are meant to put up healthy boundaries right now and move out of this situation and work towards your dream. Okay? I'm already picking up on some of the fears you have here. You do think it's very hard. It's very hard now. You're very hard. You're in a hard situation. So you are being told by your higher self to acknowledge that and put healthy boundaries up. Fight for your desires with this 7 of wands. The 9 of wands is you're going to get there. You are going to get there. It's going to get easier. You are going to be putting healthy boundaries out and you are going to start moving away from this. Yeah. The sun is on his chest. You're following your heart. You're following what makes you happy. You have been, look at all these mountains you have overcome. You've been through it. Pile 2. You're meant to move away what you've been through, and you're meant to literally fly to something new. You are meant, what you've learned is what you've learned, and it's time to move on to happiness. All right. Now let's look into what you've been doubting about yourself. What old conditioning. You may be doing this consciously and subconsciously. So what is your higher self going to be pointing out on old conditioning, your doubts? Anger. I feel more messages are coming. Pile 2, and no doubts. Courage. Thank you. Let go. Whoa. Yeah, you're doubting if you have the courage to let go. You're very angry though. You're wondering if your anger will cool off and this bridge really isn't burned. But it's not. It's not cooling off. But you're doubting if you're even really that angry, but you are. Courage is here. You need to follow your intuition, that idea. It's not there out of nowhere, okay? Believe your inner voice. All right? Maybe somebody has done this and you are talking with them, whatever it is you're going through, you know somebody who's gone through it and you're afraid you may not have what it takes to do what they've done. That's a doubt that's coming through. And then you're afraid to just let go or stop trying in this situation and just let it be. Okay. Let me know, pile 2, if these messages are resonating. can just say you chose pile 2 in the comments. We're now moving on to what you are ready to step into now. What are you ready to step into now? What energy are you ready to step into, pile 2, that your higher self wants you to know? Okay, happiness, perseverance, thank you, pride. I love this. You are becoming aware that being happy means that you are on the right path. Paths are shifting. You've gone through this lesson with all these mountains. You've done and completed this lesson, this karmic cycle. And you were meant to get out of this, and here's perseverance. So you're stepping into this growth and perseverance. So I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So they're re-entering that you are capable of making this change. You have pride here, and it's saying, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay? A lot of messages here from your higher self, encouraging happiness and that you're worth it. All right, let's wrap up and let's see what gift your higher self is giving you. What awakening that is happening that your higher self wants you to be aware of right now with this situation. Thank you, thank you. All right. You have, everyone is doing their best. There are really only 2 types of people, those you now love and those you will love. And until there's only one type of person, and then we'll probably hit replay. This is letting go of anger. Know you're doing your best. People around you did their best. Let go. There's nothing more to learn. You also have things are not as they appear. The lower the price of your love, the higher its value. Yeah. Beautiful. It is going to hit everyone very individually, I'm hearing, to lower your price of your love, the higher its value. You don't need to be staying anywhere for financial reasons. And then it says, honor thyself. It says, just curious, when was the last time you looked into the mirror and addressed yourself as gorgeous, magnificent, or sublime? It matters. Here's looking at you, gorgeous. Yeah, take time to have love for yourself, your beauty, your gifts. You have so many to share, and I know you are meant to go off and share this somewhere else and believe in yourself. Surrender has come up in so many ways here. This letting go and the crane, 5 of Cups, moving on. So these are messages that you are here to hear from your higher self, and I hope they resonated. And I am sending you all lots of love and light, pile 2. Thank you. Hello, if you are here, you chose pile 3 with this bear riding a bicycle, and this is a tree agate stone. So today we are going to be looking into messages from your higher self. We're going to start by asking your higher self what it wants you to know right now. What's the truth that they want to reveal to you right now? And then we're going to look at what you have been doubting about yourself, whether consciously or subconsciously. And then we're going to see what you are ready to step into. And then finally, we're going to ask your higher self for the gift that's coming in, that they're giving to you from this awakening, okay? So let's get started. Let's see what pile 3, your higher self, has to say for what they want you to know right now. What truth do they want pile 3 to know right now? What do they want pile 3 to know right now? Thank you. Wow, okay. Oh, you get the swan. It says, graceful transformation, soften your heart and find your flow. It's a lot like this bear and this balancing act of bicycling. So you may be learning something new, all right? But let's get more clarity here from our tarot cards. So what does your higher self want you to know? The truth as of right now. The swan, oh God, thank you. Yeah, a lot of you are starting something new. Look how graceful that swan is. That's just such a beautiful message. Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. So pile 3, there has been a major and upsetting, some very sad, some very shocking change that has happened in your life. And you are on a new path. A lot of you are asking why and what to do next. Something really came to an end. Something or somebody you counted on, it's over, and it feels like they stabbed you in their back. They stabbed you in your back type of feeling. Fairness was not happening, but you are the Empress. They want you to know you are so strong. The Empress is all 4 queens combined. The Tower is here, okay? Something very devastating has happened to you, shocking. I mean, this could just, it could even, you know, it's something, your home is lost, your job is lost, your marriage is lost, an accident happened, you have an injury. You're worried about money, and they are encouraging you to spend it wisely and to save. They're also telling you with this 4 of Pentacles that you really need to focus on yourself right now. And you need to be protective of your energy, your time, and holding on to what you need to do to make things better again. You do have the strength to do this. You do have the strength to find your balance again. They want you to hear that. You're going to be okay. Focus on your work, getting back to work. Distracting yourself at work, getting back to what you know how to do to provide stability, to buy things, groceries, rent, everything. You're going to be okay, and you are a hard worker, and that's what you're being asked to do, and to really focus on that right now. You're going to figure this out. And they're giving you so much credit. You, to other people, are looking on the outside. They have no idea what you're doing, feeling, been through, okay? Your feet under the water are moving. You're tired, but at the top, you're keeping your composure. You are very, very strong, pile 3, and smart. You're intelligent. You are undeserving of this situation, and you're higher than this. You're better than this. And also you will be in a stable place again, where you feel safe and you are taking power back for you to start now calling the shots. And this blue, I love this blue blanket here. It's like you are looking for truth with the people you work with and yourself. Everything has to be truth. You're not dealing with that anymore. Very serious message here from your higher self. All right, let's now see what you have been doubting about yourself that your higher self sees. You may be subconsciously doing that or consciously. Here's anger. Oh my gosh. Courage. Very similar to pile 2. I do shuffle these cards, so very, very interesting that these come out together. Thank you. 2 is 2 card. There might be a couple cards here, so I'm going to take them. Take the first step and pause. I just think it's just so interesting. A lot of you, and I did say this, you can view more than one pile. So many of you are here from a different pile. And I think they're reiterating, if you are from pile 2 here, welcome. But they are reiterating your anger of this situation and this shocking dynamic in your life. You have anger and you are doubting your courage. You are doubting to take the first step. You are doubting to accept and balance yourself and find your balance again through all of this. So subconsciously, these are your doubts right now, and the higher self is just pointing them out to you. These are nothing but some type of old conditioning, and these doubts are actually clouding your clarity right now. So let's move on to look at what you are ready to step into, okay? To leave these doubts behind. Oh, goodness. Good job. Health. What is pile 3 stepping into, leaving these doubts behind? Pride, purpose. I feel like they want to keep talking. And discipline. Okay, interesting. Reiterating this, purpose and discipline. So, you guys, you're stepping into health, and it's saying, I will honor my physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And this also has to deal with your mental health, your spiritual health, and then will it come down to your physical, okay? So even if you have had an injury, you need to make sure you're staying strong and mentally healthy and emotionally healthy and honoring your body. It could be also with finances and stability, with this vessel word coming and popping out to me. They just want you to hold yourself in the highest regard, like you are worth, you are the Empress energy. So you need to get that massage, get that yoga session in, whatever it is, that workout to balance yourself. Get that anger out. You also have pride here. And it's just so beautiful with this swan card. It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So sorry that cut out. So pile 3, I was talking about pride and how beautiful that was with the swan energy. And it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So it's really about being around people that make you full of pride and also that are good for you. And it's all about being around people or things because you love yourself and you have a lot of pride and you're able you're able now, because of all this change, to be around that caliber of people. And you also have purpose, and it says, I know what I'm here to do. So you are, whatever you've been through, okay, a lot of you may not know it, but you are some type of person that people are going to look up to or look to for guidance if they have to go through this situation. And it's becoming a part of your purpose to have gained this knowledge. You also have discipline. And it says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So that is really good energy to step into. You're not going to be dwelling on the past. And they really want you to be disciplined about your health and not doing any bad habits or, over drinking or oversleeping. They want you to take care of your health because you are the Empress. Remember, you are the Empress. You are to love yourself. You are here to do something. You are here to speak your voice. You will get your balance back through discipline. This will not be something you're going through that's overcoming you. Okay, before I even knew it, pile 3, I did pull cards from your higher self that answered about the gift your higher self is giving you. What awakening this is bringing you right now, what you're going through. So you have your treasure is at hand. It has forgive, and you have glow, we beam, and then love doesn't have to mean near. So your treasure is at hand, and it says, sure, you can always find prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier, but more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest, and smiles the widest with those they already found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. And this is a message is to, you are everything you need to be. This is a message about you, your higher self to you. So you don't need to find anything around you to fill any void. You are enough. You don't have to be prettier or skinnier or richer or handsomer, younger. You are the treasure just how you are, with everything you are. You also have forgive here. And it says, of course, anger, which came out earlier, can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. It just depends on how much more you want from the adventure. So you don't have to forget, and you don't have to say whatever happened to you is okay. but you are stepping into forgiveness, right? Your higher self wants to know that you will be able to do that and move on. And look, you glow, we beam. Your higher self is telling you that you have loved so much, and it can be very heavy, okay? You're going to have to let this go. Letting go. Taking the first step, pausing. It's okay to love yourself and to take care of yourself right now. And because you have such a big heart, you're going to be able to guide yourself into safer waters. And you're going to be able to make others around you happy because of your presence. And this last one, it says, love doesn't have to be near. And it says, some are better loved at a distance. For a while anyway. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. So some of you are really going to the extreme to move away, to start over, leave close family, leave a situation behind, hard decisions. Maybe something with this change has to do with that, and it's angry, and it's not fair, and it's just so scary, okay, so unjust. But you're going to still, that person or that thing and that situation, they're going to still know you love them, and you're going to still be able to support them through your love. It will always be there with them. And some of you really need to hear that. Your love is not going anywhere in any type of separation. For those of you who have been separated from something or somebody, could be for a short time, just know that you're still able to be with them, and they're still able to know that you love them very much. So pile 3, you guys are the swan. You are going to be gracefully transforming through this situation, and your higher self, that is the core message they are giving to you right now. You are going to be okay. You're strong enough to balance and get through this. You're going to do it. Pile 3. All right. Thank you so much, Pile 3, for being here. I am sending you so much love and light. Thank you.